Kum shibanta ban bot dia ni kajing IT ka bo pair ya ki khlong khna ha ka ba dei ban ya da ya ki na ki babon ki jingpang ki ban la ban khata ya ka koi ka khya ka tanat ka koi ka khya ka jalla harin kat ka jinga tre lang ka UNICEF ha ka lai tre unai lar arja arpulai ka la panoi ka workshop intensified mission Indranush IMI 5.0 ha Shillong club ha ka bala wan ban ya shimanta ra ki nong tho bat ki nong pathai ku bor jong ka nong ba bat ki we Hakani ka workshop lai don lang Uram Kumar MD NHM ka Dr. Valerie Lalu u Dr. Pradeep Haldar JSI ka kong Georgie u ba David Light Plang ki nong thok khobor ba ki nong pathai khobor ba ki we na kalyang ka Dr. Lalu kala panshai shipon ki ki be dei ba ka jingdan kam ban IT ka ban ya dai ki khlung khna na ki jingpang ba harukam kala thu ba kat kum ka National Family Health Survey la sham ya shibon ki khlung ha ka jalla ki ba khlampat yo ekatika bala jutep kum ka DPT ki ba po ka prasnam karta Kalapan senguru baga jing atika kapelat ki pateng banwan nasibun ki jingpang ki bala ban syemi ka mensim briu klampor bat kalapan syairu halor ka IMI 5.0 bat ki jing pentrai kam haki district papier jong ka jella
ladangi ong ya ka jing atika mo komod ayu komod ladangi ai inject kinder itu ikinyang jingpang mo hapo kamet jong beliau kan wanra ka jing yada namar balai itu utu beliau uyo yang ka itu yang kenyang jingpang ubeni itu ki antibodies dan ki balong ki sipai mo ba bunyada yang kini ki beliau dalawan sisa katakan jingpang mo kamu ayu full immunization coverage lada kena ubah hapo sisnam ladangi ped nei kamu uyo ne em ya baru kai itu kitika ki ba udibenyo hapo sisnam mo A child, full immunization coverage is when a child under 1 year of age has received all the vaccines which are due to that child. So that is full immunization coverage, and we see that it is very low in Meghalaya. Why? Because a child who is less than 1 year, that means only 63% of those children are protected. The rest are not protected, which is very sad because we have the means, we have the resources, but we are not able to protect our children. Of course, after NFHS 5 survey, as of today, as of the data of 2023, we are at 85% coverage. Then we talk about zero dose. Now we are talking about zero dose children. Zero dose children are those children who have never ever received a single dose of DPT. Right? DPT, diphtheria, pertussis, and tetanus component of the vaccine. They have never ever received. Those children we call the zero dose children, and we are trying to ensure that they get the vaccine due to them at least within 7 years of life for DPT. Kita ngile saka intensified mission Indranush. Kamut ba ngile buat kerpang hikini kena kiba unjuyo vaksin menu. Kila ba laju yo teng ishim shidos ardos not. Lani kim patjuyo tam kawairu lani kim trairu tam shidos namar kidan kidao mo bangim la lesing tip balik kadaw tamba kim wan shakman. So in this IMI we are going to concentrate on these left out children, drop out, that means they have left the system, they took only 1 dose, 2 dose and never taken anymore. And so these children are still susceptible to diseases because they haven't got the full protection that is offered by that vaccine. Okay. So IMI 5.0 is unlike other IMIs. In Mission Indranush, just to inform everybody, it is a flagship program of the Government of India which started way back in 2014. It was inaugurated and launched in 2014. We have had many phases of Mission Indranush. Now, Intensified Mission Indranush 5.0 is part of that, and earlier we used to have selected districts. No, mendapat dia nginlek kani ka IMI haman lagi district. Baru aku dari India, baru aku Meghalaya. So all the districts will be covered, and as I mentioned earlier, we will be covering partially vaccinated and unvaccinated, pregnant women also, and children 0 to 5 years. Mensuang ni syai, ladang nilai Mission Indranush nilai tang 0 to 2 years. This time it is different. We are doing 0 to 5 years because there is another reason for that. India is looking at measles, rubella elimination target by 2023 of December. So As a focus to that target, we are doing intensified mission in Radhanush also to ensure 95% coverage of MR vaccine for both first dose and second dose. And another important thing, Hakari Commission in Radhanush Manta, ngin bendan kam yaka you win. I know everybody has heard of who win when we did COVID vaccination, but now you win is there for UIP or the routine immunization, where all beneficiaries, all children will be registered in this UWIN platform. So it can be done by the parent, they can register it themselves, they can log in using their own phone numbers, okay, they can register, or they can, the ASHA can do it for them, or the vaccinator can do it for them. When they go to the session site also, even if they have not pre-registered, they can pre-register before they have gone for vaccination. So if they have not pre-registered, even when they go to the session site, they will do it for them. Okay. So now in IMI 5.0, every beneficiary will be entered or registered in the WIN platform. And for IMI is the first round, the lie round, first round, second round, third round. The first round kan sedang duduk Monday, 7th to 12th August 2023. Second round 11 to 16. Third round 9 to 14 October.
Dr. Pradeep ulakran halor ke jing pen kala ka klam COVID-19 ya ka jing embryo hakis nam bala lej ulak pen shai ru ba ka jing duna ki khlong haki khapsor ban yo tika kala ban long na ka jing bam yo jing khen batikna ya ka jing don ki khlong ka ba pen ipat shakatanat ka kot ka khia jong ka sarkar preng ban pha tang khandiat ki dawai tika badde halor ka ni la pen trai kam ya ka IMI 5.0
would clearly know that I have a vaccine and here are the consumptions and these are the beneficiaries who are getting consumed. And any geography depending on the way you will analyze. So the COVID and UWIN is basically the learning of COVID vaccination into the routine immunization, and that is where we are moving it. And we will be, I would say that all the questions that you had with the COVID vaccination and you could get the answer from the COVID software, same all answers you will get from the UWIN part of it, because it's built on the same platform. And it's looking forward to having those digital platforms very clearly. So when we are looking at Mission Indradhanush 5.0, we also have two more, I would say, milestones to achieve in this. One is to ensure that the immunity gap between the measles and rubella is making it absolutely zero. Let me take you back. 2019, we were cruising at a very good speed and the coverage was very high. Then came the COVID, and we immediately, the lockdown pulled us by coverage. That's the time we had to actually go back and say, how do we put back the immunization program? And then we had to take out a series of orders saying that allow people during the lockdown for vaccination, don't stop them. And we also said that our vaccination sessions should not be stopped during COVID. And that is, as a result, our vaccination was dipped by about 5 to 6%, but we have recovered. Secondly, when we are looking at this period, the measles rubella, because of the mask that we use, because of social distancing, and as it spreads from human to human, though our immunization coverage dipped, but we did not get outbreaks of measles rubella. But what happened in 2022? Moment we saw the mask has gone, social distancing has gone, we have seen an outbreak of measles rubella in the country, massive outbreaks, which we have not seen in 1920. And we thought that again we are losing the ground, because this became very fertile, because the social distancing got reduced, the masking was not there, as well as the coverage has dipped because of this period. So we had to again push back the program to ensure that the coverage is high. So Mission Indradhanush, again I will put it up, is one, looking at the digital platform and ensuring that this digital platform again becomes universal, because otherwise it will take ages for us to make universal this digital platform of UWIN and COWIN part that we are talking about. The COVID vaccination was earlier, and now we are immunization part component, ensuring the immunity gap which is built up during the COVID period, whatever the children has missed out. So we are able to bridge that gap. And last but not the least, this year we are going to look at the vaccination up to 5 years, so that measles rubella intentions that we want to build up the gap for first and second dose. That's where. Please remember, this campaign is for only children who has missed the doses. It's not a campaign for children who has taken all the doses. So it is those who have missed the doses, either they have missed some doses or they have missed all doses. And this campaign is for only those children. So it's a campaign which is different from the other campaign. We have done a campaign of measles rubella where we said irrespective of vaccination, give it to everyone. So this is not a campaign irrespective of vaccination, give it to everyone. This is the thing that which I am stressing again and again. It's campaign for those who have missed their routine doses. And this is an opportunity for them to give those doses so that we don't see this disease outbreak. And we are able to handle to this part.
Kakong Georgie kabami khmat ya ka UNICEF ha ka jalla ka lapan pau ya ka jingdon kam ki lat pathai khubor ban yo ya ki jingkhen batik kana shwa ban penmi khubor kala pen slori ki nong pathai khubor ban le ki kanja khubor ban penmi sha khmat ya ki frontline workers lani ki noile prasha ya ki jingpang kham tam ha ki por COVID-19 khanang ban pen slori ki kham tam ya ki long kmi ba ken nang trei bha ya ka benta bala ben shat ha ki namar lingba jong ki kan long ga jingar khu ya ki khlung khna